Morning, every morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Please. Where are you coming from now?
Now we have been all through Western and Central Turkey, back to Istanbul, and this is our second day of touring Istanbul, and our pilgrimage ends tomorrow. Most of us are from Southern California, and some are from, one is Australia, one is New Zealand, and one is New York.
Ecumenical.
Two are Florida, one Father John from West Virginia. I am from Beverly Hills, but
Thanks.
yes.
You must be exhausted after a long tour, such a long tour.
Yes, exhilarated. So thank you so much for welcoming us and making this a possibility.
It is so important for a Christian to be able to visit all of these sacred places, the holy shrines of our Christian past, isn't it? And we are very blessed, happy to be able to serve in this part of the world and to continue the legacy of our forefathers. It was yesterday we received the Prime Minister, who is from Australia. We received the Prime Minister of Australia yesterday, Mrs. Julia, who in the afternoon met with our Prime Minister in Ankara, and she left already for Australia. We had the opportunity to speak on my previous visits there on the situation of the Greek Orthodox community in Australia and so on. In the United States, as you may know, we have a large community. We have two young people serving here from the United States. I have been many times there, and we are proud to see our flock, our spiritual children, grow up and serve the American society in different capacities. Now the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America is preparing for the forthcoming Clergy Laity Congress in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, next July. But in the meantime, the Archbishop will come and join me during my pilgrimage of this year to Cappadocia. I used to go once a year to Cappadocia to celebrate, to commemorate our forefathers there. And this year we fixed our pilgrimage for the end of May. His Eminence Archbishop Demetrius from New York will come first time to these places, and he is in a great anticipation. Quite recently, last weekend, I was in Smyrna, in Izmir, where I go also once a year to celebrate Eucharist for our small Orthodox community and to bring them the message of Easter, of the resurrection. So we are based here, but through our prayer and our thoughts, we embrace all of these holy shrines of our forefathers. And we leave the future at the hands of God. He knows how, when, if Christian communities will flourish again in this part of the world. We do our best as loyal citizens here, fulfilling our ecumenical mission, serving our communities all over the world, praying and working for peace around the globe, and working also for the protection of environment. These are our priorities, as I used to say, because we see how much needed is this kind of work for environment and for the rapprochement among cultures and faiths. We have initiated academic dialogues with Islam and Judaism several years ago, and we want to bring about understanding among monotheistic religions and to promote mutual respect and working together in order to establish a permanent peace all over the globe. Religious fanaticism and violence and terrorism do not serve nobody. So we are committed to this kind of peaceful work and prayer. I encourage you to do the same, to pray and work for the reunification of the divided Christians. We promote our theological dialogue, especially with the Roman Catholic Church, and the issue we are discussing, elaborating in this moment, is the primacy of the Pope, of the Bishop of Rome, which is the main obstacle in our relations. I was quite recently in Rome last October, invited by His Holiness to pray together in Assisi, St. Francis City, and I did accept his invitation with pleasure. You may know that I have spent 3 years in Rome studying canon law at the Pontifical Oriental Institute when I was young, almost half a century ago. I keep the best memories and experiences from my stay of 3 years. It was the time of the Second Vatican Council, very valuable experience. And because of my acquaintance with the Catholic world, during my tenure as ecumenical patriarch, I had many possibilities to promote this kind of friendship and brotherhood. So I thank you for coming to see us. I wish you a happy continuation and a safe flight back.
Thank you.